Welcome back to Saints Row 2. Okay, so we recently had a pretty bad run of luck, which was definitely luck and not the consequences of our actions. And excuse me, who do you think— Oh, double excuse me, well. Hey, guess what, idiot? I have better melee power. I'm like the worst person to mess with right now. Okay, so anyway, You just don't give up, do you? See, what did I tell you? Increased melee. And now you're getting curb stomped. Okay, so she's probably dead now. Anyway, so after a run of bad luck and not the consequences of our actions, we finally pulled a win. DJ Veteran Child attempted to kidnap Shaundi, and that backfired on him completely. Not only is Shaundi still alive, which our track record with our allies has not been great, but yeah, we saved her and killed him. Though that begs the question, what's gonna happen to Gen X? Because that was a radio station that was, you know, headed by him. Excuse me. Okay, just do your thing, I'm going to shoot this ambulance driver. Second time I've had to do that, which I guess that's just a normal thing now that she doesn't care about. But, yeah. DJ Veteran Child was the DJ of Gen X, so I'm guessing they're probably just playing the generic mixes right now. They're gonna need to get a new DJ. Oh no, what a shame they have to replace just the absolute dickbag that was DJ Veteran Child. I'm sure everybody's very disappointed.
Hello. You've reached the Stillwater Fire Department. Remain calm. A fire unit has been dispatched to your location.
Oh, I'll remain calm. It's the other guy that needs to worry. Alright, well... excuse me, why are you over there? Okay. I had this whole bit where I was gonna say, like, oh hey, I called an ambulance, but not for me. Because there's an ambulance over there, but apparently you're just going... just taking the long way around. Why? I guess it goes to the same place, but I don't know. You're gonna miss the ambulance! Ugh. Should've done it the other way around. But, my line of thinking is, I'd kinda like a fire truck, just in case, you know? I mean, we might need a fire truck at some point. Alright, so now that that's in our garage, let's drive it over here. So, we've got heli assault to do today. That's right, we're finally back in the mood to do some more activities. Once again, we can do something fun here. Alright, so let's see, I'm a little... oh, nope. Damn, overcorrected. Overcorrected into being a completely different type of wrong. Okay, there we go, and... Man, it's hard to park a fire truck. No wonder professionals typically do that. What are they... Alright, well, I don't think that's anything I need to be concerned about. I don't see any purple dots on the map, it's fine, we can just do this.
I want to start moving some product through the barrio, but the Somdi have it locked down tight. Once we knock them out of the way, all we gotta worry about is the Brotherhood moving to take their place. Hope you know how to fly a helicopter.
The other problem with this, of course, is just the fact that, like, just as with a lot of support missions, it kind of goes on for a while. When you have to escort people, it just takes forever for them to get from place to place, so if you do lose the later ones, it's a pain. Because, God, you have to go to so many stops and they're so slow. Anyway, though, we are better at taking bullets, which is going to be incredibly useful for this set of missions, because I'm going to be shot a lot. Not that that's that different from the norm, but, you know. More so than usual. And where did my fire truck go? Garfield. Alright, well, anyway, we lost our car. And as much as I want to try other cars, I did get a free voxel, and, you know, I do get to stick it to Donnie by repainting his entire car. I mean, look, I won't change it completely. This is a tribute to Lynn, so I'm guessing this is probably what Lynn's car looked like. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember the exact shape. But I do change up probably what it was before. Though at the very least, the colors are gonna be a lot less gaudy than what Donnie made them, honestly. He has a tribute to Lynn, and he makes it red. He gives it the Brotherhood colors. God, Donnie just does not understand anything he's doing. See, maybe if he made it purple, I could have forgiven him, but no. Made it red. Anyway, though, yeah, we are keeping the, quote on the side. And now we have the Saintsmobile Mark V. I mean, it's no Speed Racer's Mark V, but, I mean, it's still pretty fancy. It's a voxel. Though I do need to send some kind of voxel to the chop shop, because every time I get in this car, the game's like, hey, this vehicle's wanted at the chop shop, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not putting it in there, though. I might be spiteful, but I'm not that spiteful.
No shit. I mean, why we at a frat party? If I can drink free, I'll meet anyone. My ex called me and said he got some dirt for us. I thought I killed your ex. Different ex. Now come on.
Sup, Shaundi?
Hey Blake, what you got for me?
White Widow?
I was talking about the info you called me about, but how's the piece?
Earlier today, I went to Shivington to find party favors for tonight. While I was buying, I noticed some zombie wheeling in a bunch of chemicals into a building.
You sure?
I know a drug lab when I see one.
I'm gonna blow up some dust labs. You wanna come? You go have fun. I think I'll stay here. Suit yourself.
Alright, well then. So, we're in Burning Down the House. Good title. Difficult mission, actually. We've got 4 dust labs to destroy. There are checkpoints, at least. I can't really make use of them, given how checkpoints work. Wouldn't exactly jive well with editing, so unfortunately I didn't have to restart this one. But yeah, this one definitely gave me some difficulty. As it turns out, these Samdi can be a lot, if they really want to be. Damn, they're actually protecting their stuff now, that's so fucked up. Anyway though, so, hey, you might have noticed pre that cutscene, but, dang, the boss's voice training is just, paying off so much at this point. She sounds like she has an entirely different voice actor now, it's so impressive. But anyway, yeah, I was kind of waiting and trying to figure out when I should make that change. But you know what? At the end of our frankly terrible streak of incidents, ending with us finally being able to save a friend, I felt, if it's gonna be any time, this would be the perfect time. Alright, well unfortunately, we could not park in time. Eventually the zombie figured out what we were doing. Look, I wanted to park well. It's kinda hard with a bad A button. But anyway, yeah, This is the simple part of the mission, and also the part of the mission where I wish I had brought more of these. I really gotta stop by weapon stores more often. I mean, apparently I've accidentally opted out of the, machine gun unlimited ammo, because I do not like the guy that hosts that mission. And I don't have unlimited explosives, I have to make do with actually buying things, which I have more money now than I did for, like, the majority of Saints Row 1, so I think I can afford it. It's a lot easier to get money in this game, although then again, I'm actually playing activities, like, fully, and not just doing them when I need them. It would have also been nice to have the McManus, but I think Gentlemen of the Row changed where you get the McManus, because I'm pretty sure I edited this in. You're supposed to get the McManus once you have claimed 18 neighborhoods. I still haven't gotten it, and I don't know where to get it, and the internet won't tell me. So now I just don't know where I can get my precious sniper rifle, which sucks, because I want my precious sniper rifle. It's not in the weapon cache, it didn't just get added when I wasn't looking. I'm sad about that, but, it's not like I can actually ask anybody where it is. That is kind of not a possibility anymore. And again, Google search turned up nothing. Nobody has mentioned the McManus. Well, I mean, that sucks a lot, but what are you gonna do? I guess continue just shooting guys in the dick with a shotgun. That's the next best thing, right? I shot that guy in the butt, does that make up for it? Well, anyway. Yeah, this is definitely where things start to ramp up. The shape of this room definitely gave me trouble. It's hard to find a safe spot to exist, because of this hole in the floor right here. When you're on the bottom floor, it's very easy for people to just say, "Hey, I'd like to shoot you now," and then they do. So yeah, like I said, very good that I now take less damage from bullets, because I take so many shots in this episode, and that will probably continue on that track for the rest of the game. So yeah, at this point we've got 4 whole danger skulls. Why can I never remember the damn word for that? I can't remember the word for when everybody hates your guts. This part's fun because you actually get to drive down into this little underground area. Probably would not have explored this, I guess, garage or whatever, if not for the fact that this mission takes you here, and damn, that's quite the pile-up. Oh dear. Yeah, you do not want to be standing there. Alright, well, so, somehow I survived this mission, even though a whole lot of Somdi just started crowding into this damn base. Yeah, I would definitely be closer to dead if I did not have that recent upgrade. So, yeah, I guess back on the voice thing, though. I will say, it is really wild to do the LPs in this way. Because I've mentioned this before, I started with Saints Row 4, so, like, I have never actually used male boss up until Saints Row 1, barring a few exceptions. There's even an achievement in Saints Row 4, where it's just like you had to play a certain... let's maybe get the Mark V out of here. Again, I'm not spiteful enough to want this to be blown to smithereens right now. Yeah, let's not blow up the Mark V immediately after its debut. But yeah, there's an achievement in Saints Row 4 for playing a certain amount of time as both male and female boss. I never got that one, if that tells you anything. I forget if I played that game pre or post coming out. I think it was actually pre, so... make that up what you will. But yeah, no, it's really weird to have to come back, because, like, I've always made, the joke/legitimate observation that, like, there's no female character in Saints Row 1, So, like, if you play a female boss, they're definitely trans. I'd also like to go on record for saying you can also play as a trans male boss. I don't know how that works, don't ask me, but, you know. It works for some people, and also it makes the right people mad, just inexplicably so. That, of course, is the chaos option that I'm choosing. But yeah, no, like, actually having to do that is quite the experience. Actually having to follow through on the, well, I mean, I do actually have to show her pre-transition now, huh? I mean, I don't know how much time is actually passing between missions. This is some fast acting E. I think I've already made that joke, but still. It stands to reason. Are we even at 6 months yet? I don't know. The glow-up is astounding. But yeah, no, like, I actually had to go through with that, and like, all I could do in that game is sort of the same thing I'm doing here. Start with an absolute beanpole, and just, you know, add muscle and fat as the game goes on. I had to have some notable improvement. Just start the game with lanky dude with terrible facial hair, who does not know how to dress. And then just, like, flirt with more, like, femme outfits. By which I mean, specifically, she wore pink at the end. And that's it. That was the closest I could get, but... yeah, I've actually had to go through with that, but, you know, it's nice to actually be closer to what my Saints Row 3 and 4 boss looks like, because, to be quite fair, I feel like she's probably one of my favorite, like, creative character designs I've ever done, so, you know, nice to be back on track for that. Also, I've not mentioned it yet, because of course I'm not dead naming my boss, but I did ages ago just decide on the name Melissa Corinth for her, which, you know, obviously everybody's gonna call her boss, and I'll probably continue doing that, but, you know, in case I ever call her Melissa, that's why. Now you know. That's my headcanon. I do, though, really like the boss as a creative character, and I wish more games took a cue from the boss, just in general, where you are allowed to have say in what this character looks like, and a little bit of how they act. You get a lot of choice over sort of the smaller details of how they react to things, you know, based on, like, their voice, or, you know, their movements, you know, little things here and there, but ultimately, it is a character. A character who has accidentally set fire to the entire neighborhood. Whoops. But yeah, no, like, there's an actual character there that you can see through more than just text. Like, they are a character who actually gets a voice, and that's really cool. They are incredibly compelling because of this. Like, Playa is really not that interesting in Saints Row 1. They are kind of just a blank slate, but in this game, they're fascinating. Just their entire mentality is so good. It really makes this game.
What are you thinking, my friend?
It's beautiful.
And expensive.
More money will come.
You had best be right. Between the farm and this fire, we cannot afford to have anything go wrong with our next shipment.
Don't worry, General. The shipment will be safe.
These saints are proving themselves to be quite the nuisance.
Then perhaps it's time we speak to their leader.
It took a while for us to actually get some kind of contact with them, but it seems like they want to talk to us, so I guess we'll go to Stillwater Cavern then, like we did with the Brotherhood, and we haven't actually met with the leaders of the Ronin. They seem vastly uninterested.
So far, I find the experience to be underwhelming.
「
So far, I find the experience to be underwhelming.
「
So far, I find the experience to be underwhelming.
」
So far, I find the experience to be underwhelming.
「
So far, I find the experience to be underwhelming.
Who the fuck are you?
I am the man whose property you stole and destroyed.
Oops.
You needn't dwell on your mistakes. You will not live to learn from them.
That's so?
I'm afraid it is.
Who the fuck are you?
They call me Mr. Sunshine.
Well, listen, sunshine. I don't care how fucked up your face is. I ain't scared of you or that other asshole.
Pity.
Gentlemen, I'm through meeting with my adversary. If you please, dispose of this trash.
Of course, General.
Your general? Did you hear that? That asshole thinks he's a... Shit! Bad time to be fucked up.
Alright, well then. Not exactly a bad trip.
What the hell did you do, boss? The zombie are tearing our place apart.
That sounds like fun.
Holy shit, are you high?
Johnny, you're like the coolest saint ever. Way cooler than Dex. That guy was no fun.
I'm gonna die. Great.
You're gonna die without context of who Dex is. Alright, so like I was saying, not a bad trip, just a bad time for a trip. So, like pretty much every other gang in Stillwater, it's time for the zombie to invade the Saints' hideouts. Actually, wait, hold on a sec. The Ronin didn't. Their whole mission was them trying to find the hideout, but they never actually got there. God damn. Okay, it seems like the Ronin are the punk-ass bitches who can't do anything in this game so far. Damn. Rip to Shogo. He's doing worse than the zombie, who could not kill the boss when she was high in a limo. Alright, well, anyway. Almost missed my turn here. So yeah, Shandi dies kinda quickly, but we're also very close to her, so it's fine. You should be able to get back to base no problem. Unless you decide to walk it, which I don't know why you would. I mean, what, you want to be responsible, not drive all high? Come on. Melissa's driven drunk before. This is nothing. Though, in fairness, I've only ever used alcohol. There was no weed in the first game, and I simply have not used it in this game, so I guess that's why she's really not doing well with this. You are high for the entire mission, just FYI, so this is certainly something to get used to. Well, it's certainly no touch fuzzy get dizzy, it's fine. Just gotta kill a few more people, and then it's on to stage 2. And I certainly did not fail stage 2. Definitely did not have to do a kind of a weird cut into this mission. What are you talking about? Okay, so I would definitely suggest staying outside in the parking lots, because Sean D and now Pierce really want to stay outside, and even though I think it would be a much smarter idea to just choke point these guys, I absolutely tried to stay in the building in the first take, and then cars just started piling up at the entrance, and when Pierce and Shondi inevitably went down, well, I just kinda had to throw myself into danger and died, so yeah, just play the game that your other two companions are playing, and be satisfied with that. Honestly, it sucks to be out in the open, that's what I don't like about this, but it's not that bad to survive. Though, like I said, it is very useful that I got the reduced damage from bullets when I did. I kinda figured I would wait until after all the bad things happened, to start giving the boss her resistances back. Look, I got them pretty quickly in Saints Row 1, but you know what? We had to hit our low point first. We had to get all the other things that I wanted. But now it's all about that damage reduction and that health, regeneration increase, gotta get all that stuff. It really helps to not die as fast. And you know what? That's my preference. I know this is gonna sound weird, but I prefer to not be killed in a gunfight. I know, wild. Alright, well, I guess the other thing I can mention now that we're on the other side of all that stuff. So, I did have that whole thing in Saints Row 1 where I mentioned, if you pay attention to how the characters exist in missions, you can kinda see how the stories play out. And it is the same in this game. It has the same problem, so... I'm sorry if I accidentally tipped you off and then you were looking for it in this game, but... yeah... Johnny Gat is once again incapacitated, so he doesn't appear on other routes. Of course, Carlos is dead. He doesn't appear on other routes. And Shondi and Pierce are A-okay in the long run. Shondi gets kidnapped, but only for the span of one mission, so she's easily able to exist in other missions if she needs to, though I don't remember if she appears that frequently, even still. And of course, Pierce is our Troy in this game, both in the fact that he's the butt of everybody's joke, basically, and he's kind of pathetic in a charming way. I don't hate him, but like, come on, it's Pierce. But also just from the fact that he has not been grievously wounded at all, or even worse, killed. Sorry, Carlos. So he can kind of just appear whenever if they need to give you an extra non-generic saint, so, you know. If nothing else, he's present. Oh, come on, let me kill 2 more guys.
How you feeling?
Comfortable. And very hungry.
You need help standing up?
No, I'm good here.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
You know, there could be some more guys looking for you.
You could take him, right?
Probably not.
That's good.
Fucking lightweights.
Alright, so that does it for the Sons of Samdi. We've actually met their leaders now. They're not impressed, but neither am I. Again, they failed to kill me even though they had every advantage. We're good. So yeah, next time on Saints Row 2, we will unhigh and... Hey, you know who hasn't been kicked in the shins in a while? The Ronin. And you know what? They deserve it.
Tell them Vegas says so. Me want you skin your teeth and make me see it. If you're sure from your bond, say you never do it. You want a freak, a one man you keep. And him never yet complain, say you're deep. You make your bow, you no answer to yo. And a one man a sample your chow. Knit up your eyebrow, make a boy know. Say if you moving blow, whoa, whoa, whoa.